Good morning. What's the chance we're going to see the sun today? Some people were asking me if I can't do something about the clouds here because they wanted to see the sunrise. So there's some things we can't do and there's some things we can do. Actually, that's one of the great lessons of life, learning what you can do and learning what you can't do. Many people have no clue how much they really can do. It's amazing. Nobody can stop you from being sunshine for other people. I just read a little note about, what's his name, Wahlberg. He starred in a movie that I didn't see, Father Stu. I had seen just a trailer for it. And I just saw a post by Catholic Extension mentioning that he had passed away. And he must have been a famous actor. I'm sorry, I don't keep up with all of that stuff. But he impacted so many lives, especially in the last days and weeks of his life. Because obviously there was attention paid to him, and he had a great witness. Like, who can stop you, even if you have cancer, even if you are sick, even if you are depressed, even if you are, you're suffering any kind of infirmity or challenging situation or poverty? What can't you do? You can be sunshine for a lot of people. Imagine a man dying of cancer being sunshine for so many people. Isn't that amazing? So that's the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is different. It doesn't measure by physical power. It doesn't measure by wealth. It doesn't measure by who you know. It measures much more about your connection with God. And maybe that's part of the nature of the maturity Paul is talking about today. Because maybe sometimes we're very childish and infantile in our ideas of the spiritual life. We kind of stay kind of ridiculously naive, infantile, not like a child, because we should be like children to enter the kingdom of God, but to stay so childlike that, like tantrums, and we get angry and we complain and we like this person and we don't like that person. For crying out loud, they're both images of God. This whole thing about I like and I don't like, we overdo it, Okay, it's clear that all of us mightn't be everybody's piece of tobacco, and French fries mightn't be everybody's first choice at a meal, but okay, that's not a problem. But the attitudes, the deepest attitudes of our life, to have that freedom, that okay, it snowed today and I can't go swimming, because it snowed. Well, it's not going to happen here for sure, but it actually never snows here. Up in Mount Hermon, yeah. But over here in Galilee, in the Sea of Galilee, the temperatures don't go down that low. And that's would be a very, very rare phenomenon. Even in Jerusalem, it's just once or twice a year, But the changes of the weather, the changes of circumstances. You remember Job in the Bible? You have given, you have taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. That's the nature also of the marriage love. In good times or in bad times. It doesn't matter what the times are, in poverty or riches, in health or in sickness. Because love is persevering. And St. Paul says, wake up. Good, you're still there. That's fantastic. So it's amazing, the situation of humanity. So we'll do a little alternative walk around this morning with all that cloud. We won't be seeing much sunrise there, I'm sure. It's a little part of the site we haven't seen for a while. Just giving a piece of bread to somebody, a sandwich, making a little meal for somebody. What a beautiful thing. Put so much love into those details. That little piece of bread, broken off from this piece here. Love, providing for others, very close resemblance to God. He provides for us. He's provident, providing, supporting. It's amazing how many supporting people are in life supporting others. Absolutely amazing. Everywhere in hospitals. Just imagine the people taking out the garbage. And then you have the head surgeon, and he's very important, but the guy cleaning the sterilizing the medical equipment so that it's perfect condition for the surgeon to use, it's in a way just as important. And obviously we're not going to look down on a surgeon, because that's a lot of work to study to become a surgeon, to gain the experience. It's such a blessing for humanity. But St. Paul says, wake up, grow up. You know, sometimes people get very hung on one preacher or one pastor, one leader, one politician. You know, humanity's been around for a while, and the world goes on. Humanity has been through terrible situations. So our chance is, the worse it gets, the more actively we should become, with love, with inspiration, with hope, with faith, because that's our faith. With God, everything is possible. He can pick up these stones, you know, up there in Mount Arbel, and raise up sons of Abraham from the stones. What a powerful metaphor, you know, and a powerful image. Let God be God in our lives, and then to grow up to that commitment, you know, no matter what, I want to be with God by His grace. It's not my smarts, it's not even my willpower. Those are all gifts, you know. It's a great trust, a great walk of faith, and sometimes we have to walk through lots of difficulties to grow in faith. Can't believe all the olives this year. There's an incredibly bountiful harvest of olives. Keeping my eye on the sun there in case it comes out. You know, and somebody takes care of these gardens, Zaydan, every day, doing the rounds, and little by little they're maturing and growing. So many people providing in our lives, maintaining the roads, the bridges, the water system, the electricity. So I'm not from Paul, or I'm not from Paulus. I'm from God's gift on every human being. What a gift to have in life, every human being. Every human being. The incredible treasure that every human being is for us. All the people who supported here, and some gave small donations, others gave big donations. God bless them, may God reward them. But who knows how big the biggest donation was, and how small the smallest donation was. But we get so impressed by important people, by big people. At the end of the day, it's all from God. His love, His goodness, His kindness, His creativity, His bounty. And we're called to creativity and bounty, because your smile can be very bountiful, especially if you're personally a little bit in trouble. But you still give a smile to that person on the street. You still wave to that neighbor. They have no clue about the headache you have, or a certain family problem you might be going through. Hey, is that the sun? Yeah, because it's so late. So it's so high up. I wasn't looking for it that high up, and there it's out. Hey, look at that. We saw the sun, people. And there, the simplicity of Peter's mother-in-law. She's healed, and up she gets, and she starts serving. Our wonderful vocation in life, to start serving. And even if there's a dried old tree that doesn't blossom, you know, who knows? We had one plant that didn't blossom for 2 years, no sign of life after transplanting, and it blossomed. Now, I'm not sure where these roots are coming from down here. If they're coming out of that old trunk. Well, actually, I'm not sure that they're olives. They're not olives, are they? They're something else. But again, you can see Zidane doing his work with these strings. He's training them to come up the tree here. Let's see what comes of that. Just discovered that now. People, God bless you. See you later, alligators. Thank you for joining. Lots of inspiration today. Jesus says I have to go to other towns and villages. And now I have to switch over to Instagram. Other people are waiting. See you later, alligators. God bless you.